Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Harris now to return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On the ground, Kamara. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
The pass.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Turkey meat.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3-and-out on their opening drive. Play action. Now Carr. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 60 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for the Saints. 48 yards. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman, 27 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Carr. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he couldn't hang on. Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives were much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
On the return, Harris. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
I don't know. I didn't see it go out first. Did she supposed to do
going
what
to
she
set up shop at the 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 21-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now they'll throw with Carr. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 14 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. On 1st down. It's Elliott, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Oh, bullshit.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Down and goal to go.
Zach, get that nigga, Zach.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll actually
know
lose
y'all
a little
seen
bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
No, she's not.
Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big time play for their defense.
When?
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and he'll
Go outside and make sure he's gone. Because I ain't seen him leave. I seen Kayla leave. Open that door and make sure she gone. Open that door.
Have taken the lead.
Looking up for the point after.
On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The 1st down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like the little bit of courage play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage,
what you doing? Where you going?
To throw in the football, they came right back with a running play.
No, you want to go on, mama.
Handsomely.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
A run for Kamara on 1st down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They've got his man complete.
Boy.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to get this inside.
It's like these niggas, this nigga team is lacking on some of my niggas
first
from
down.
5 yards
For
apart.
a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he is.
Really? Don't come on with this bull. Don't think about Kamara, I hate. This nigga slow ass. Slow as bird, but they let this nigga move quick in the bit.
And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
I'm coming for what you need. I'm coming where you got.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Carl try it again on 2nd down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. David Onyemata breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work. But when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises. And he's running with terrific ability right now.
By Marcus Davenport.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 31, Carr got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Ready, baby.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Carr, baby boy, that's a good ass throw, sir.
A touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 44. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick-six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Kickoff for Dallas.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start with the option. Kamara's got the first down and then some.
Hey, got that nigga
And
quick
he
in
takes
the
it all
biz,
the way
boy.
up to the 47.
Say, cuz
The
this
first
is
play of
really
the second
upsetting me.
half.
I
A
am
big
getting
success,
upset
over 30 yards.
every time I do
This is
this.
a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this one complete to Davis. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
Yeah.
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
First down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
No, baby. No, baby. Let's go.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive
That's
going.
what the fuck I'm talking
looking
about.
for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And his bitch ass over there. Oh. Uh-oh. That's a Debo over there.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Boy, I'm telling you, this is the most blasphemy.
Big run that time by Elliott, and even 80 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it off.
Nah, give me that same energy like he get Camaro. Nah, give me that. I was supposed to go. Give me that same energy.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
I want that same
this
fucking
is ball
energy.
control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Fuck that nigga.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse.
Right
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Everybody knows Dallas do not like Louisiana.
His second touchdown.
New Orleans and Dallas are not the
Cowboys
best.
turn that interception into a touchdown.
I wanna love you, baby.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Saints 14.
Stone.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
I wanna love you every night.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
There we go.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was,
Kumba.
don't do that again. What do you think?
Got a pick.
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now left side, a completion
hit over
to his
here,
tight
man.
end. And they work this well up
And that's
field
my zone,
across
so
the
I take the L.
45.
He only got it because my
23
zone.
yards to pick up there.
23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot,
No,
couldn't
picked me up.
connect.
They would
He was
let
trying
him
to get
burn
it to
Trevor
his running
Diggs.
back, Alvin Kamara.
And Diggs way faster than this man.
By Trayvon Diggs.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing
talking
there
about,
as he's
Kazi.
met
You doing
at
something
the
for
line
Allen.
of scrimmage.
It's been dicking your ass all
Calling
day.
no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up.
Oh
deep.
my gosh, I
This
hold
is
my
caught
own nigga because I
inside
got
the
caught up.
15.
I'm my bad, Lewis. That's
Touchdown,
on me,
New
Lewis. That's
Orleans.
on me. I got caught
Big
up.
play
That's on me, Lewis.
there.
I take that.
53 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Down, Derek. Back at it again. Down, Daniel.
On first down, it's Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
Man, you know what I miss?
It's still open
you
for
know,
the
you
coordinator.
use the audible, but audible into a play-action play. Every
From
time.
just shy of midfield, Carr. And the Saints pressure gets him.
That play action right there.
Sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Let me see who he on. I think he on that slot corner.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12.
Second
at the
and
Saints'
12.
35-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Over 3.
From the gun, Carr.
Touchdown. Oh, my God.
As he releases
oh, my God.
That'll fall incomplete.
Oh, my.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Operating from the gun, Carr looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
There you go.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Boy.
Snags it for the pick. That is the play they needed in a two-score
X factor. We're gonna say an X factor receiver.
They had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Flushed out right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Joseph.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Joseph Simon.
He got 29 yards that time. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And the Saints
running with Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short
Camaro.
Game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This is complete to Michael Thomas. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott.
Come on with this bullshit as
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Catch.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Said I'm loving you, baby.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
Come on, boy, about to say, give him a pick.
And that should do it. Picked up by
Let's go. Let's come on with this shit, man.
This all the way down to the 38-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And nearly picked
Can my nigga get a jump on the ball or something?
Down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Being chased out left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
That's why he's the best kick in the league.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much
kick of the year right there, Greg. It's early here.
Heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They run, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Yannick Ngakoue. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 2nd and long. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it's third down. He's going to let it fly.
Nope.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the pickup.
He would get hot now.
48-yard line.
Freight train.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
He broke that first tackle, though.
Just to the 47, 1
Good
yard
G,
gain.
good G, big dog.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Hit him in the game.
It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Maybe messages get mixed. Wasn't that much older. That was the best of us.
I was 15. I thought I was in love.
It's terrific. Going out. Now this is a thesis statement. Do you see the difference?
Oh, so no my niggas could get some boosts? Well, fuck you niggas too.
She told me not to worry about it. She made sure I never going in the same room again.
Must have been humiliating.
Yeah. But I'm a teacher now. And I understand her dilemma. You want to get close to your student.
But not too close.
This is kidnapping, you know.
Sorry you see it that way, man.
You and me out of my own church on bingo day? Should be ashamed, young man.
Yes, ma'am. Why don't you step into the kitchen? I'll be with you in a moment, show you some pictures.
The old rope-a-dope?
I told her I saw someone hit her car in the church parking lot. She was out.
Just waiting for her to think about it.
Detective Jeff,